itchy. I'm gonna sew something. So let's see. I'm gonna move this so that you can see. Where's my thing here? Oh, there's my camera. I see it. Let's get on the table here. This is fun. The proportions on this are a little bit different than what I'm used to with my regular, camera. And I haven't done this on here before, so we're gonna play with the placement of my camera here for a minute. Hi everybody. Let's see, I'm trying to see how do we get the cutting table in here so that you can see what I'm doing. I have no idea. I just want to sew something. I want to sew something, which means that I have to cut out something. And Lillian has been asking for my video of the Diana double zip pouch. So we're going to make it. I'm going to leave that there. Let me grab. I printed out the pattern. It's actually printing in the other room. But I do have the, instructions on the computer. So we're gonna hang out for a few, let people join in. Let's see if I can't share the link onto our Facebook group here. So let's see, YouTube. Sweet, look at that. Copy. Ta-da! Look at that. Boom. 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 Let's see. All right. Welcome to live chat. Hey, I see a Nikki on there. Yay. Hi, Nikki. I'm so glad to see you again today. Sort of, kind of, mostly. Where is, let's see, I am just on my computer for a second. I'm looking up the measurements of what I need real quick. So I actually have a box to open. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to pull out some of my vinyl. I got a new box. What did I do with it? I think I put it at the front. I don't know what's in this box. I am not exactly sure what is in this box, but we're gonna see. Let's see. I don't want to use those scissors. Let's do it this way. I can do this. How's the view from that side? I feel like it's a little odd. Hey, Kristen, I see you. Okay, so I've never done the YouTube live thing. I've always done YouTube, I've always done the Facebook lives, and I've done Instagram live before, but I haven't done YouTube live. So I'm gonna kind of try and see when it looks like the comments are gonna pop up on the screen for me whenever I see them, but I am not exactly sure. Maybe I can hit the comment button thingy down there and see the stream of comments. So hopefully I don't miss anything. Yes. There's new vinyl in here. Where did I get? Oh, I got this on a D-Stash. If you haven't been watching, if you haven't been watching Chelsea post all of her D-Stash stuff, oh man. Oh man. I got me some Foolish Mortals in vinyl. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is gonna be great. I got panels surrounded by Foolish Mortals. What's the other one? Gritting Ghosts Come to Socialize. I love it. I feel like our next Disney trip, we need I need a Foolish Mortals top. Except that my next Disney trip is actually going to be in for May the 4th be with you. So I am going to figure out something Star Wars. I have ideas, but I want to make it really epic, and I don't know how to make it epic just yet. I'll get there. It's okay. So tell me in the comments, what are you guys working on? Are you sewing, or are you just hanging out and watching? Because look at that Foolish Mortals. It matches my hair. Oh man, you know what? I didn't even think about Princess Leia today. I was just like, it is what it is today. That's about where I'm at. But look at the Foolish Mortals in vinyl. I can't wait to do something. You'll be sewing as long as you can sit. Is there a reason that you can't sit? Is there a reason that you can't sit, Kristen? Are you taking care of chitlins? Halflings? I like the halflings. I always called mine halflings. I still call mine halflings. Oh, let's see. What else do I have here? I have some waterproof canvas. Chelsea does a lot of backstitch D-Stash. Oh, because of your back. I see. I see. Okay. Well, you can lay down and watch me sew. I am going to grab the pattern, making some Midnight Kiss pouches, and then organizing. I don't know that I know what the Midnight Kiss is. Have I seen that one before? I don't remember. But look, it's my favorite. It's bamboo. It's bamboo. So it's the same shirt that the same material that I'm wearing now. This is one of my favorites to do with the bamboo cotton, because it drapes so nicely. It has really great stretch. Look at the colors in this. I love it. That's gonna be for me later. I see. Hey, wait, who just said? I gotta see if I can pull that up. First time catching a video. Who was that? Where's my, all messages are visible. Hey, look at that. You know, that's, hey, Melissa. How you doing, my love? Oh my goodness. Okay, so to be fair, this is my first YouTube live. I've done it on Facebook, but this is my first time on YouTube. So I'm gonna kind of see how this goes, and we're gonna end up doing this more often. I don't know what should I make. I'm gonna work on the double zip pouch because I really want to make one, but I don't know what fabric to use. What fabric should I use? Hi, Robin. Yes. Picking up dinner so you can get into your craft room. Come craft with me. Yay! Oh, I would love to do more lives. I've been working with a couple of people so that we can do lives together. I'm just trying to figure out exactly which platform I want to do them on so that we can stream them in both YouTube and on Facebook and allow everybody to comment and be a part of it and everything. So once I kind of figure out exactly where I want to go, we'll be able to do that. And eventually I'll get my office clean so that it looks a little better when we're making stuff. But right now you can see over on the tables over there, aside from my custom cups from Lola's Locker, I've got the embroidery machines set up, and we did our embroidery camp last week, the week before, I don't remember, time goes by so fast. And I just set up the next embroidery series. We're going to do a course. It's the Summertime Fun banner from Creations by Connie. If you haven't seen it yet or don't have an embroidery machine, you got to come and do classes with me. We're going to be making it over the course of 4 days, 2 hours each day, within 2 weeks. So we're going to do Monday, Wednesday on the 15th and 17th and the 22nd and 24th, and we're going to do 2 different classes. So we'll have a 4 to 6 p.m. and a 6 to 8 p.m. and everybody will get to walk away with all of their finished summertime banners. It's super cute. It's got flip-flops and oh my gosh, what's it called? A swimsuit. It's got a swimsuit. It's super, super cute. And a palm tree. And was there the beach ball on it? I don't remember. I'll have to look at it again. But the picture is up there. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I can't wait to make one. I got to figure out, let's see. I don't know which. I want to make my double zip pouch out of, what do you think? What do you guys think? Should we do the double zip pouch out of vinyl and not have to interface it, or should we do cotton woven and interface it? I feel like vinyl is probably the better option because then I can skip the interfacing and then we can get into sewing faster. Sound good? I think we're gonna do that. Can you guys hear me okay? Vinyl. Yeah, Nikki, vinyl. Melissa, I love the size of my space. We just moved in here last June, and I cannot tell you how nice it is to have a door and a separate space so that I can do more of this with you guys. I can do more lives and I can do more videos because our classroom is now separate from my space. Faster I can get to sewing. Yeah. Faster you can get to sewing. Yeah. Vinyl all the way. Okay, so I have so much vinyl. What kind of theme are we gonna do? My pattern is printing again because I'd like to have it in front of me instead of on my phone since I'm recording on my phone. So let's see. Should I cut into my, oh, you know what we could do too? We could attach triangles. We can attach tabs on it and turn it into kind of a little crossbody or a clutch. At least one tab. We'll add one tab to it. Let's do vinyl. So we'll do vinyl on the outside and waterproof canvas on the inside. If you guys don't have this pattern yet, you can go to, I believe Can-Do has her Etsy shop, and it's a digital download, so you get it right away. So hit up Etsy, and then if you search Diana double zip pouch, it should come right up. It has 3 sizes. I'm going to make the medium size. I like that one over the other 2. The big one, it just kind of feels like a lot to me. It's going to be preference, whatever you want. But I'm going to make the medium size pouch so you can join along and sew with me. So what I'm sewing, you can come back to the video and do it again later. But that's what I'm going to do. And the only other thing I'm going to change on it is the top zipper. In the pattern, it goes end to end, and I'm going to make tabs on the ends instead because I like how the corners poke out a little bit better that way. So I'm going to grab my pattern real quick because it should be right on the other side of the door in the printer. And then we are going to pick vinyl and get started. Vinyl and zippers. Oh my. I'll be right back. The whole thing? Which one? The Hills Handmade. It's by Hills Handmade. It's a Southeast travel pouch. All right, I officially have my pattern printed. I like to print my patterns on the booklet style so that it doesn't take up much room. I am going to really quick just fold this in half. So I've printed in a booklet form, front and back. I usually print everything except for the actual pattern pieces so that I have everything. I even printed it with the layout of the pattern pieces on the back just so that I have reference for later. But this one you can use either the printed pattern pieces, which is great for fussy cutting if you want, or you can use the measurements here. I'm going to use the measurements because I didn't feel like putting the pieces together and putting it all out. So let's see. Fabric. What fabric are we going to use? Let's see. I think, as if I don't have anything to pick from. Let's go shopping. I'm going to take you off of this real quick. And I'm going to flip the camera. Hi. How do I flip the camera? There's the camera. Let's go shopping. So, we're going to go like this. Let's see. Oh, you know what I could do? How fun is that Alice one? You guys see anything you like? Like, I mean, I know I have a lot. I have a lot. There's a lot. I know it's kind of hard to recognize some of them. Oh, there's Olaf too. How about his Royal Stitchness? We can just do that. Let's do that. We'll pull up some Royal Stitchness. Let's pull out some... Wah! How's that? I like it. I like it. As I almost fall over. Okay, so as I make everybody on the live sick, sorry guys. Let's do this. So we're gonna put you back up here, and then I'm gonna get to sewing, or no, cutting so I can sew. All right. So I'm gonna cut out my pattern here. It doesn't take a whole lot. There's only a few pieces. Let's see. I know I've got the upper front, lower front. Oh, and then we need our zippers too, and our waterproof. So my pattern's falling apart. Let's see. Where's my stapler? Where'd my stapler go? Well, I thought I had it right here. Nope, I guess not. I thought it was right there. That's okay. My stapler's missing. That's okay. We'll just fold it instead. Okay, so I'm going to cut out my lower front for my medium. And I can't give you guys measurements. You've got to go get the pattern. So I'm going to do cut out. Let me see, is that my lower front is only 4 1/4, so that's going to be really cute. I can't see this though. Let's see. Let's do this. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. All right, so this is gonna be the lower part of my bag. That's gonna be so cute. I love it. All right, and I'm gonna get the top part. This is such a soft vinyl. So his Royal Stitchness is one of my prints. And then this pink vinyl, I believe I got this from the sewing studio out in Florida. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. And I think they ship, so you can buy stuff. I usually just pick stuff up when I go out to Florida. You know, like I was there 5 times last year. I spent a whole month and a half out in Florida last summer. It was great. So looky how stinking cute this is. It's gonna be adorbs. I love it. So I'm gonna add 2 tabs. This is not included in the pattern. So for my tabs, I like to cut 2 inches wide, because then we can fold them down to be the 1-inch straps. And I am going to I'm going to cut 2 by 8 inches so that each of my tabs will be 4 inches wide, folded in half. 2 inches, that's plenty to put inside. Now I'll show you that when we get to it, but that's just a little extra piece for me, just so that I can throw a strap on later if I want to. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to pull the back out. So the back piece, look at that. Cut my width out first, and then I'm a ninja when it comes to sewing. Alright, so there are all of my exterior pieces. Back, front lower, front upper, and my tabs. And then I also need the waterproof inside pieces for the front pocket and the back pocket, linings and all. Let's see, I think I have some scraps I saved. I'm sure I can get my pieces out of this. There we go. Scraps, save your scraps. We need here. So one is so there is for my front pocket, and then my inside. I love this. I love just getting to sew. I don't get to sew very often for me. I say that, and then I end up sewing stuff for me. Kind of. This is kind of for me. Lillian asked. Lillian asked me. So Lillian and I met at SME Florida in 2021, and she received this bag from me as my boozy bag exchange. And I was so excited. She wanted me to do a video on it, so because she liked the bag so much, and she just wanted to be able to make one. So here I am. This is my video. This is my video, Lillian. This is just for you, my love. All right, so and it's really hard for my brain not to call out these measurements as I'm doing them. All right, so I have that. And so I have my lining now. I have my front pocket, all of my exterior pieces. What I am going to do is I'm going to cut out little tabs for my zipper ends. And they don't have to be anything super special because it's just going to go on the ends of my zipper. And then I need my zipper next and 2 zipper pulls. So I am done with this part right now. Let's see. I have all kinds of Disney stuff right here. Let's do... Let's do these ones. I like these. See, I don't know if you can see. See, it's the little Mickey wheel, the one ride at Disney I won't go on. I think that's the only one that nope, nothing, nada, not that one from me. All right, so those are done. Where did my zippers go? I have zippers. Let's see. No. Ooh. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Yep, I like this one. Okay, so we're gonna go here. One, two, and we are ready to sew. Ah, I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna move the camera and we're gonna start sewing something because I wanna sew something. All right, so let me move this real quick. What do we have here? All right, we're gonna move the camera and I'm gonna bring you guys over to my machine. Sorry, motion sickness, right? Let's see. Turn this way. Like my mess, it's a disaster. I apologize. Let me see, and then I gotta move this so that it turns the other way here, so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. All right. So has anybody ever not watched my videos yet? I assume that most everybody has watched them in some capacity. Right? Let me see here. Oh, I'm so sorry for the shaky shake. I really, really want you to just see this. All right, there we go. Shaky shake. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Ta-da! Look at that. All right, no more shaky shake. All right, perfect. And I'm going to get you guys plugged in so that we don't die in the middle of recording stuff. Oops. So for anybody that is local, just FYI, we are doing Disney Day on May 10th. And I would love if everybody came. It's going to be so much fun. All right, so now we have all of our pieces and I'm ready to sew. All right. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm just going to move this real quick because my the bottom part is in front of my feet. And that's not good. Okay. Yes, Tammy. Hey, Jeremy. Yay. All right, I am making the Diana double zip pouch. So we're going to do 2 zippers. Trying to see if I can get you guys a little bit closer to my machine so that you can see it better. Here we go. Ta-da! Awesome. All right. We are going to make the Diana double zip pouch. So I have all of my pieces here. You can grab the pattern on her Etsy shop. I have my lining. This is for another project. I'm going to add tabs. Oh, that's what else I need. I need the triangles for that, for my extra tabs. Do I have some here? I do not. Hold on. All right, now I have my triangles. So this is one of the classes that we did at Margaritaville last year. It was super fun. I had our fabrics specifically sized and printed for panels for the front of them from Fabric Therapy. I don't think she's doing fabric anymore. I think she's only doing vinyl. We did cotton woven for our stitch pouches last year. But I'm going to add these. These are not part of the pattern. I just like to have tabs on mine because I would rather throw something over my shoulder. You don't have to, but I like to have them. So I am going to start with trimming these down just a little bit so that they're going to fit my zipper. Because remember, this is an added piece. It's not part of the actual pattern. So we're going to start with laying our pieces out so that we know what we have. So I have the back piece, I have the front bottom, and I have the front top. Our long zipper is going to go in between the top and bottom, and then this is going to be our added tabs, and then I have my shorter zipper. Now the pattern calls for the zipper to be the full length because it goes corner to corner, but I like the tabs because they poke out a little bit more. So I'm going to actually start with that and throw my zipper on and get that ready so that once I start putting all of the pieces together, it'll just come, we'll just be able to continue through. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my zipper tabs on. There's my other one. Yep. I am working on the Diana double zip pouch. So I'm going to throw my zipper tabs on here. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. This is literally just so that the corners of my bag, I'm just extending the zipper so that the corners of my bag come out a little more cornery instead of getting I like functified when you poke them out. So I'm just going to add those tabs on. So that we now have the full zipper length there. Okay, ta-da! Now it goes across the full length, and you can trim those pieces down so that it's literally just an extension of your zipper. Awesome. See? Look at how pretty that is. Oh, that's going to be so cute. All right. So we're going to start with our front pieces. These 3 pieces here. Let's see, can I turn this just a little bit? There we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with our front pieces here. We're going to start center on our zipper panel. We don't have to put the zipper pull on the fabrics yet. We're going to sew those right sides together, and then we're going to start adding our front pocket. So I'm just going to baste it on right now. Isn't he cute? Oh, I love this so much. Okay, and then I'm going to take my front zipper pocket panel and sandwich the zipper in between. I almost always have a Teflon foot on my machine. I like to sew with the Teflon foot. Okay, I'm going to turn my zipper out, pull all of my pieces out, and I'm going to top stitch right along. This is such a super simple project once you start getting it together. These are great little craft fair quick projects. They sell super well. I used to have these out. I would actually take so I created a battery for my sewing machine to run so that I could sew in my booth. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the whole piece. So once you have that folded and top stitched over, and put it face down and fold your whole zipper, let the front fall out. You're going to fold your zipper up so that the edges line up with the raw edge of your zipper. So we're going to line that up. See, all I've done here is folding out the top raw edge of the zipper, and you can clip it or pin it. I suggest not pinning through vinyl, because you're going to poke a hole that's not supposed to be there. And so far you still do not have to put the zipper pull on yet. Okay, now we're going to add our top panel. Face down, sandwich your zipper, line it up, sew it across. And then we're going to fold the top panel up, flatten it out, and top stitch it down. And now your front panel is almost done. Now we're going to put our zipper pull on. Where'd my other zipper pull go? There we go. Actually, I want it to go this way. Which direction you put it on is just preference. I like mine to close to the left because I'm right-handed. Oops. Open. In, and up. actually going to pull it all the way through because I opened the other side, so I want to close that up and I'm going to put it back on. Working with nails is new for me. I haven't been doing it that long yet, but I love them. They're so pretty. Oops. Put this side in first. I'm trying really hard to keep it so that you guys can see what I'm doing, but then that blocks me to see what I'm doing. All right, there we go. So now the zipper pull is on. I'm going to leave it there in the center until I'm done, but now the front panel is done. So we're going to start putting our rest of our exterior pieces together. You can also go through and sew these down if you want, so everything kind of stays put in place. Just kind of baste the edges together. I always suggest moving the same direction. So Lindsay from Lynn's Handmade showed us this last year, and I love it. So when you're sewing stuff down, always go top to bottom, or bottom to top. Whatever you do on one side, repeat it on the other. Don't go down one side and up the other, unless you're making one full box. Anytime you're making straps or sewing pieces down together. Well, look at how stinking cute that is. So before I put my my exterior pieces together, I'm just going to throw together the D-ring straps that I want to add to it. Like I said, this is not part of the pattern. This is me being picky about things. And then same thing on this side. You can use double-sided tape to keep these all down if you need to. Woohoo! All right. So I'm going to cut that in half. And each one of those is going to become a D-ring holder. Ta-da! Probably don't need it quite that long. I'll probably put it in there leave it showing about that much once I'm done. But at least that general measurement, the 2 inches by 8 inches, will give you lengthy straps that you can use in just about any project, just as a standard. At least that's what I do, and that way if I put it deep into a project, I have plenty of space to add any rivets to hold it all together. Or if I don't need the extra stability in the strap or tab, then I can always cut the excess off. But that 2 inch by 8 inch is always a good place to start. I like it. All right. So I'm going to add these to the back of my cute little bag. So I'm going to go ahead and throw them on here. So I'm going to go like this. See how I'm going to keep the excess? Now, this is a small bag, so it's not going to get real heavy. So like I said, you don't necessarily need the stability or the excess in your tab, but I like to have it. And to make sure that I've got it in the same place, I'm just going to throw those together, match it all up so that they're even, and sew that one on. So literally all I didn't actually measure anything. What I did was I placed it where I wanted it. I know that my seams are going to be about 1/4 inch, so it's not going all the way into the corner, but it's going to be close enough. And then I just folded my fabric in half to make sure that they were the same distance away, so it's not going to be wonky when it's done. Cute, cute, cute. All right, now we're going to start assembling the rest. So we have our 2 exterior pieces, and I have the interior pieces, and we have our zipper. And now we get to connect everything. So I'm going to start with our zipper on the top. And we want, so if you need to, what you can do, you can lay your pieces out to see exactly how they're going to go and make sure that you're putting your pieces right sides together. So we're going to take our zipper, we're going to fold it down right sides together on our front exterior piece, center the zipper, and then we're going to sew it together. Clip if you need to. On smaller projects, I tend to not. But I will move my zipper out of the way because I can't move him completely off the grid with the encased zippers. All right, there's one. So now our top zipper is attached. Looky, it's going to be so cute. Now I'm going to attach my lining. I'm going to pull my zipper back out. Sandwich the zipper in. Make sure that your pieces are all even. Ta-da! Super simple, super quick project. I love this one. Like I said, it's a great craft. You know what? It's a great craft show pouch. It's a great gift pouch. I used it for my boozy bag exchange. I really do just love this one. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to only top stitch the front exterior down. So I'm going to move that out of the way. Keep everything else out of the way and top stitch. I'm going to start where my zipper tab is. Oh, and if you want to put a badge or a nameplate or anything on there, now's the time to do that. So either when you're doing your front panel, so if you wanted to put like a nameplate here or on the front up here, you can do that. I don't have any. Do I have any right here? I don't know that I do. Well, maybe. Nope, I do not. That's okay. I'll do it later. So now that first side is done, see, I did not top stitch all the way around. It's because when we close it, it's going to get pretty close to that anyway. So now I'm going to fold everything out of the way and I'm going to start on the other side. So I'm going to line up right sides together, move my zipper out of the way. And I like to see my zipper when I sew, so I'm going to sew with my exterior facing down. I am doing the medium size Diana double zip. So like I said here, you can either, with this specific bag, you don't need a whole lot of stability in the, it's not a big bag, so it's not going to be real heavy regardless of what you're putting into it. So you can either chop off the ends of those tabs or you can leave them so that they go into the lining, in between the lining. But look at how cute that is. Ta-da! So I can throw a strap on there if I want to. I can also put my keys, my key ring on there. I like to have these around because I lose things. In fact, I lost my shoes twice today already. So anywhere that I can attach something so that I try not to lose things, that's my goal in life, not to lose my head. Queen of Hearts. Off with their heads. Sandwiching my zipper now. And then I'm going to fold it out and top stitch just the exterior, not the lining. Whee! I'm going to move my zipper, reach in between, move my zipper out of the way. Make sure my hardware is all laying down nice and flat so that I don't hit it while I'm sewing. Make sure that all of my pieces are nice and lined up. Because I'm working with both waterproof canvas and vinyl, I really don't want to use pins. So I'm just kind of clipping and holding together. It's such a small project that I don't necessarily personally need clips. So now I've got everything, I have everything off to the left side so that I can top stitch down just my exterior piece. And then I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to start where the stitching is on our zipper panel, our zipper ends, and then end at the other side. Someday. You could also put your tags on the back if you wanted. I love the back because it's got so much more space to fussy cut and put images and whatnot. Get that out of the way. All right, now with that done, ta-da! See, look, we have the interior and the exterior. Now everything's going to go kind of like that. And it's going to become this cute little zipper pouch. And I put my tags on there so I can turn it into a cute little crossbody. 2 zippers. Look at how stinking cute that is. So now I'm going to open everything up. We're going to fold the exterior pieces together and the interior pieces together. And now I'm going to grab my clips. Where did my clips go? Ah! Again, y'all, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. So now I've got my clips. I'm going to line up all of my pieces and I'll show you a fun little trick when we get to the end of this. Just going to throw a couple of pieces to make sure that it doesn't slide around while I sew it. So when we get to the exterior part here where our zipper is, I'm going to push the zipper in so that my seams match up. So that when we turn this all inside out, everything comes to a really pretty ending. Not ending, meeting. So everything's kind of, see how it comes that way? And then when I sew it, I'm going to sew each corner, top corner first before I sew all the way around. So I'm going to line this up. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to open that up, fold my zipper edge down so that my exterior fold lines match. And that's where I'm going to start sewing. I'm going to anchor those together before I sew all the way around. See this? Do. And I'm going to just trim up my bottom edge real quick. Oops. This is what I get for dropping pieces. Un momento. And then I'm going to show you what I do. Oops. To close it out. So you can do one of two things. When you're sewing this, you're going to sew all the way around except for a hole in the bottom of the lining. Now you can do one of two things. Either you can well, first we're going to anchor these seam lines together. We're going to anchor these points together so that regardless of what we do, how we close this bag, those seams, when they're turned inside out, they match and they're in the right spot. So we can do either, you can sew all the way around and just leave a hole here at the bottom, or one of the things that I like to do is fold the bottom parts of your lining up like this, and we can leave the whole bottom open, and I'll show you why in a few minutes. So we're going to leave that open. We're just going to fold it just like that, because then when we turn it inside out, it's straight across all the way. So I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And you can either butterfly it open or you can fold to one side open. Either way, it essentially does the same thing. But that means that we don't have to sew the entire bottom out right now. So I'm just going to fold this out, give it a good pinch. That gives me my little seam lines here, so that the advantage to doing this way is we have a much larger hole to turn everything right side out when we are done sewing. If you are using regular zippers inside, please make sure that your zippers are open. Otherwise, you will have issues. So now I'm just going to throw this on and anchor down those seam lines so that I make sure that they stay where they're supposed to. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm sewing on my Juki 2010. If you do not have one, you want one. Actually, I'm sewing on the TL18, which is just the model up from the 2010. If you do not have a Juki, you want one. Trust me, they're amazing. The amount of stuff that we put through these are the machines that I teach all of our advanced classes on. So we have done, I think we have done literally just about anything on these machines. Alright, so now my seam lines are attached. They're not going anywhere. They match up. They're beautiful. It's going to be great. Alright, so now I'm going to sew all the way around except for the bottom of the lining. And I'm going to do this at a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way. Maximum stitch length on the TL18 is 6 millimeter. I've been sewing on this machine for 3 years. Since my husband stole my 2010 from me while we were making masks, because he liked my machine. And so I found every time that I stood up to go and do something, if I had to go to the bathroom or if I got coffee or whatever it was, I would come back to my machine and he was on it. And so I finally told him, I was like, fine, you can have that one and I will go get a new one. And the TL18 hadn't been out before that. It was still brand new when I got it. And so I had never seen it before. And I was like, oh, this is blue. It's blue. I want the blue one. So I had no idea what the differences between the 2010 and the TL18 were at the time. I was like, I literally want it because it's blue. This is my goal in life. Between blue and rainbows. Now I'm just taking it a little slower over those big humps where I've got hardware and extra tabs and all that jazz. And I'm going to come all the way back down here. Oh, look at my nail polish. Isn't that so fun? I found this ring today. I don't know if you can see it, but the guy at the shop, we went to the market this morning and he asked me if I wanted my name on it, and I really didn't want my name on it, but we got to talking and so I had him put tiara on it. So now I always have a tiara with me, in addition to my tiara ring from Pandora. It's the princess tiara. So now I've got 2 tiaras on my hand all the time, and now I can always have rainbows. I just love it. So now I'm going to cut the corners on, I'm going to cut the excess of my zippers. I'm going to cut the corners on both the bottom lining and the exterior of the bag, and then I'm going to turn it right side out. I kind of don't know if I'm done sewing today. Like, I kind of want to sew some more. So we might. We'll see. I don't know what else to sew. Start thinking of things to sew, you guys. What do you want? What do you want to see? Let's turn this right side out. Thank you, thank you. I love these nails so much. I give my girl, the girl who does my nails, her name is Melissa, and I give her entire creative freedom. And the last time I went in, she's like, Amanda, I have an idea. I said, okay, cool, let's do it. Whatever it is, I don't care, let's do it. All right, so I'm gonna turn this right side out. Here we go, ow. It is a super quick sew. I love this bag. Like I said, this makes a really, really great craft fair filler, booth filler, because they're so fast to make, and because all of the pieces are square, you can stack pieces, you can fussy cut. It's super, super easy to put the whole thing together, and it sews together super quick. I would literally make these in the booth and sell them as I made them. I'll have to do a video on how I did my portable battery so that I could sew. Now, that being said, the TL18 does not run on the portable battery. The 2010 does. So I take my 2010 when I go out to festivals or whatever. But the TL18 does not like that, that battery. So before I fully poke out my corners, I'm going to go ahead and close the bottom of the bag. So I poked out my bottom corners. Before I poke out the top corners, I'm going to close the lining here. Look at how cute that is. I love the pink and the blue. Yeah, no interfacing when you're using the vinyl. It really does make for a really quick sew. You can use cotton inside too. The waterproof is nice, but it's not necessary. I do like it both ways. But for the most part, I tend to lean more towards the waterproof just because it doesn't fray. And so I don't have to worry about it falling apart before I get to it. Especially when I do like bulk sewing. If I'm producing in bulk, I like whatever's going to be less mess as I go. Just keep it nice and easy. So you see how the inside here, super, super hard to see apparently with the black. Hold on one second. There we go. And turn that around. So you can see once I've turned it inside out, everything folds in super nice. Super easy. Lines up super fast. Now again, it's just preference. You can close these bags with whatever method you are comfortable with. I just feel like this keeps it easily even, and you can sew as close to the edge as you want so that you have the least amount of bulk when you flip it right side out. And that is literally it. Let me back this up just a little bit. Let's see. Let's see, there we go. Ta-da. There we go. Oops. All right, so now we've got it all sewn up and it's ready to go inside. So now I'm going to take the whole thing. Now the only downside to using the waterproof canvas is, yeah, there's a bunch of air pockets in there, and so it takes some time to smoosh out all the air to actually get it inside. There we go. So then I'm going to take the edges, and what I like to do is stick my my thumb in here into the corner and grab it with my forefinger so that I can just turn the whole thing right side out as much as possible before I start attacking it with scissors. Blunted scissors, closed scissors, not full scissors. I'm not cutting anything. How stinking adorable is that? Such a quick sew. I love this so much. Now, if you are using, see, that comes out so much better, so much. There we go. If you are using woven cotton, it tends to be a little bit easier to flip it all right side out because it's not as thick, right? But then you can make it thicker with your interfacing and whatnot. It really depends on the structure of the bag that you want. So, there we go. Look, isn't it cute? And I remembered to put my zippers facing the same way. Like, it's just adorbs. Adorbs. I love it. And now I can put any of the straps on it that I want. So I can carry it around as a hip bag or a crossbody bag, or I can just attach my keys so I don't lose them again. I only looked for them for a half an hour this morning. I did pretty good, I think. There we go. Isn't that fun, you guys? Maybe I'll do a full tutorial later. Can you show the sides of the zip tabs? Yeah, absolutely. So there's my little zip tabs. So it's literally just a piece of vinyl that I smushed into the sides so that what happens is if you get the zipper into those sides, they don't poke out into corners. So it, you can do a couple of things to kind of help with that too. You can trim those pieces, you can take out the bulk that way, but I find one of the easiest ways is just to add a little bit of a zipper tab so that it's not the teeth that go into the corner, so that it comes out. And then that's how they come together. I can pull this one out a little bit more. My waterproof is thick in the corner. There we go. So you can see it. See how nice it comes out when you anchor your side pieces together first, where they actually match up. I love that so much. But this is a super fun, easy little quick project. I like to find the little easy quick projects to share with you guys and to do on my own. They're great for kids, they're great for adults. It's just a super fun project. So yeah. Do you guys have any questions for me? I love it. We have Margaritaville coming up. We have Sewcation Margaritaville, our sewing expo, June 22nd through 25th. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to tag me or shoot us a message. I'm not sure what else to sew today. If you guys leave a bunch of comments on stuff, let me know what you want to see. I'll start making some more videos and getting some more stuff up. We're going to do a couple of lives with some of our vendors that are coming to Margaritaville soon, and I have a super big announcement, so make sure that you join our Facebook group. I will link that in the description here just in case you're not already there. But I mean, how stinking cute is it? I love this. I love this so much. Look at it. Boom. That's so super fun. I love it so much. Otherwise, we'll do more lives soon. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm going to try and figure out what else we can sew. Maybe we'll go live again tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'll figure out another project that we can do. Maybe we'll do one this weekend too. We'll have a lot of fun. All right, you guys, until then, we'll see you later.